Hey guys, it's Blade here, and today we're going to be playing a game called For Honor. Now, from what I understand about this game, it is a medieval-based game. There are three factions that you can choose from, which are Vikings, Knights, or Samurai. So without further ado, let's get started. And I don't know why, but this is the game that gives me the most problems on PC. Either it doesn't want to load or it doesn't work. I don't know why, so we might get lucky. So, let's just wait for it to load. Get my controller here. This is my Xbox. And now we just wait for it to load, because this game takes a little bit to load. As you can see, we're still recording. It's red down here. Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. We're just waiting in the background here. It should pop up down here any minute now. There it is. Warning, read before playing. If you have seizures or epilepsy, don't play this. Dolby Digital, DTS, the visual surrounding havoc. Ubisoft. We're going to skip that. Now, they come out with seasons every once in a while, and a new cutscene will play. It's like, that's a new season. Press any key. Now, I've looked up cheats for this game. Now, the first one is Easy Steal. Steal is a currency in this game. It says, complete the basic and advanced tutorial to get 3,500 steel. This will allow you to unlock 7 of the 9 classes at the beginning of the game. You can also buy fewer classes and spend some steel on unlocking champion status time, which allows to gain bonus XP and other rewards for a limited time. If you are planning on only playing a single faction, like me, you can simply purchase all 3 lock classes for the Knights, Samurai, or Vikings. Now, what I did here, obviously, I picked the Viking faction. As you can see there, faction Vikings. When you start the game, it'll ask you to choose your faction. Knights. The Knights of Ashfield are brash paragons of might. They were sent by the Iron Legions to pacify the land. They've since acquired a taste for freedom and have made Ashfield their home. Vikings. So Vikings thrive in frozen Valkenheim. They raid to make up for the scarce resources of their lands. Viking clans live in relative peace, but to outsiders, this looks strangely like perpetual war, or samurai. The samurai of the Mire have emerged from a civil war that has left them fractured. Nevertheless, rival houses still share an iron determination to protect their lands and punish their warlike neighbors. So we are Vikings, and this is my emblem. I actually looked up a YouTube video on how to make this emblem. It is the crow symbol for the Vikings. There are guides on how you can do that. You just look it up. Now, I did play some multiplayer a little bit, and I leveled up. I mainly play as a raider, but I mainly just leveled him up. You can see here, which I'll show you all that in another episode. But basically, what that cheat system was talking about, you can. I already did the tutorials. See, all that's completed. You will get 3,500 steel for doing that. As you can see, I only have 1,000. And what you can do is Raiders unlocked by default. So is Warden for Knights and Kensei for Samurai. Since I'm Vikings, you can use that steel to unlock Berserker, Warlord, and Valkyrie, and use the rest of the steel to get a champion status, which is this. I recommend 3 days because it'll give you, it gives you 3 days of champion status, which gives you extra XP for 2,000 steel. Well, we're going to go to story mode, play story missions, invite a friend to play co-op. And this game is co-op, so the first chapter is chapter 1, Knights. So, Warlords and Cowards. Night story mode, Ashfield, Westhold Castle, 12 years ago. Now, the world of For Honor, you play on the Earth, but the Earth was destroyed by a catastrophic event called the Cataclysm, and it destroyed much of the Earth and brought a single continent together, which is known as Ashfield, Valkenheim, and the Mire. Obviously, samurai are originally from Japan, Vikings from Scandinavia, and Knights are part of the Roman Empire, which is Europe. But they came together and called this place home. So we're going to start Warlords and Cowards. Now there is observables and breakables in this game. It says all collectible locations. We're going to be finding them all. Search the indicated locations to find all 235 collectibles in the 3 campaigns, 144 observables and 91 breakables. To get the Lore Master achievement, you must find all observables in the Knights, Samurai, and Vikings campaigns. The observables are certain objects in the game world that you can look at and press the indicated key to hear some lore. To get the Hooligan achievement, you must destroy all breakable objects across all 3 campaigns. They are wooden kegs and usually in plain sight. The collectibles are saved on the online servers instantly when collecting or breaking them. It is not necessary to reach the next checkpoint, and you do not have to collect and or break them again if you die. You can view how many you found in each mission at the mission selection screen. None of them are missable, as they can be collected and or broken using mission select at any time. All the collectibles are sitting right next to each other and very quick to collect and or break. The missions are short and the maps are very small, so it does not take long. You also get a new symbol for each mission where you find all the collectibles. These can be used to customize your character. So, for the Knights, Warlords and Cowards. So there's a cutscene, the very first cutscene in the beginning. There's people running. So Warlords and Cowards, difficulty, easy. Oh, here, likes to hear the tale.
I am Apollyon, warlord of the Blackstone Legion. In that year, I sent one of my commanders, Holden Cross, to punish a betrayer. There was a warden there, in the way. There are many wardens. This one would prove unique.
Actually, wait, hold on. I forgot to show you my options, which these are my controls. Spectator controls, advanced controls, key mapping, flight controls, turning mouse, controller layouts. I'm playing with a controller, I'm not using the keyboard. So we are doing crossplay. I don't really care for crossplay, but you need it in order to get a good match. So language and subtitles, display. Graphics. Everything's low and or turned off for better performance. Audio. User interface. Okay, so we are ready. We just heard the tale. So easy if you just want the story. Normal, balanced combat experience. Hard, challenging for art of battle veterans, or realistic. No fight UI, fewer checkpoints, intense challenge, self-explanatory, crossplay not supported. Okay, so a warden from, there we got a description here. A warden from the west is hired to defend a warlord and his besieged castle. So we're playing on easy.
The Wardens, members of an ancient order, fallen into dust. Sworn to defend the weak. Masters of the longsword. Their origins lost to history. Still they fight for what is right. But only a few may join their order.
Well, that's cool. Okay, so the warden. The warden has traveled to Ashfield to lend their blade to a worthy cause. It has proven challenging. So select your final look for this chapter. It's default for... Okay, that's female. And then that's male. Is this one too? Female, and then there's, oh, that looks cool. I think we're gonna go with the default look for this. It just looks right. We're gonna choose default male. Yeah. So I am ready. Warlords and cowards. These loading zones, you gotta love them. Here we go.
That day I learned that I was serving the wrong warlord.
I swear I know his voice actor. He sounds very familiar.
Purvis Daubeny.
Defend the walls!
The day that I met the
Purvis
Blackstone
Daubeny.
Legion and Holden Cross.
Come out!
Holden Cross.
Daubeny! It doesn't have to be like this!
Keep them off the walls!
My lord.
Break it down!
Break it down!
A battering ram. Oh shit. There's me.
But I am a warden. I had a job to do. I need to get moving.
No stick to move. Okay, the first observable, you turn around and it's right here.
That fort had been controlled by
You
10
hear
warlords in
Apollyon
10
talk.
Daubeny was just the most recent. He joined the Blackstone Legion and then tried to leave us. That would not stand unpunished.
Next one is right in front of you and it's Daubeny right up there.
Purvis Daubeny. Blackstone for a single season. And then he thought to turn away from us. To take from us. That would prove his undoing.
And you turn to the right. Down there by the catapult.
Holden Cross. My
Holden
second
Cross.
in command and my most stalwart ally. Holden is a practical man of limited ambition, but of endless talent. We are fortunate to have him.
And the next one is right
Blackstones
over.
were coming up the east wall.
Ashfeld. I was born here, out in the scrublands. 20 years ago, the Iron Legion had been on the verge of losing it to the Vikings entirely. Now, my Blackstone Legion had taken it back.
So we go through here. Damn. Bit of tutorial, I think. Yeah, right here. Guard mode. Left trigger to lock on target in guard mode. Please no controller images display the default layout. Lock on enemy. Quickly release left trigger, then hold left trigger. Guarding determines the direction of your attacks and blocks. Left trigger to guard and right stick to change it. Oh shit. To block, blocking. To block, match the direction of the attack. Block Left trigger, right stick, up, right, or left. Ow. Attacking. Attack where the enemy is not guarding. Right bumper for a light attack and right trigger for a heavy attack. Left trigger and right. New mission objective: kill the captain. So there's an observable right in front of us, right there. Then you turn around and look up. There's one behind you. And then later there's soldiers that you gotta kill. And you enter this room. And there's breakables and observable right in front of you,
So much of warfare is about walls, gates, hills, doors. Every day, battles are won and lost on the choice of battlefield alone. Almost every fortress in these lands was first built a millennium ago. We lay new construction on top of old and call it our own. We are children playing at Empire.
Reinforcements were coming. I needed to hold that wall.
defend the east wall.
The courtyard.
Stalwart banner. Nearby allies continuously regain health. Pickups. Pickups are consumable powers that can be equipped. Press up to use. Press start for a description of your equipped feats. I said equipped.
Defend this fortress! Go!
Attacking soldiers. Light attack with right bumper. Heavy attack with right trigger. Okay. So these little guys are soldiers.
Archers.
Another stalwart banner. Nice. Oh, there's soldiers. Okay, so Observable to the left and observable to the right. And breakables. Then you go up the stairs. To your right, there are more breakables. And there's the last, well, one of the almost last observables. And the last observable is right outside, so.
The fall of the last sanctuary in Ashfeld. 1,000 years have passed since then. Our ancestors held out for 6 years against 100,000 desperate, starving warriors. Or so the story goes. The Iron Legion is made up of many smaller legions. The lion was the symbol of the Regal Legion. They were strong once. Now they have fallen to Blackstone might.
Those are breakables, so.
That is how it is done, you see?
That's all the breakables on this mission. Here's an observable.
The Iron Legion has a habit of mounting warden statues in front of doors. But they are hypocrites. The oaths of a warden reach far beyond what any common Legion warrior can live up to.
And the last observable is right outside over here.
When we stop fighting against it, nature will always reassert itself. So it is with stone, so it is with plants, with animals, and so it is with people.
Catapult's still ready to fire.
Holy shit.
Charge! Charge! Through the breach!
Drop tag, right bumper or right trigger.
No! Defend me!
That battering ram would end this fight.
Damn it. Jesus. This game's fucking brutal.
Dominic, show yourself!
There he is.
These warriors don't have to die. Trial by combat, right now.
What? Fight you? That's not a trial. That's an execution.
Then fight my second.
You will be my second.
All right, then.
If I refuse, there would be a slaughter.
Start dual lift trigger.
He was a warden too, or had been.
He's good.
I needed to win, not for Domini. We were still at their mercy.
It will not do for a knight of the Blackstone Legion to be defeated by a common mercenary. Kneel.
For valor in battle, for honor and service, I, Holden Cross, raise you. Stand. Knight of the Blackstone Legion. We're finished here.
Oh, I got Domini's sword.
Come on.
That was how I joined the Blackstone Legion.
Alright, collectible rewards earned. We found all of them in that mission. Story level. You earn story experience to increase your story level by playing and replaying missions. As you level up, you unlock and upgrade feats to play within missions. You earn more points by playing on harder difficulties. You can see your current progress by pressing back from the world map. Okay, so the next mission, we will do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will pick it up in the next one. Till then, I'm out. Peace.